this Saturday, we got ourselves the highly anticipated return of Ryan Garcia taking on Devin Haney. You know, this is a fight that's been talked about for quite some time. You know, this is finally a fight that we actually been wanting to see for quite some time. Between two really, really good at the time lightweights, now junior welterweights. These guys are fighting for Devin Haney's junior welterweight title. So this is going to be a very, very good fight, guys. I really do feel that. This is also I guess you could say, a bad blood match, because these guys were former rivals in the amateurs. These guys went 3-piece with each other. Fought 6 times. Ryan won 3 times. Devin Haney won 3 times. So now I guess this is for best out of 7. Let's see who can get the victory here. So yeah, let's break this fight down, shall we, guys? I mean, we all know Ryan has been, to say the least, going through some tough times. You know, he's been going through some struggles, and he's been all over social media. It's been very, very interesting to see how Ryan has been ever since his loss with Gervonta Davis. Now, a lot of people are wondering, maybe it's because of his loss. Maybe because he put so much, banked on himself so much with being undefeated, that now that he's not undefeated, it has not sit well with him. Or maybe this is all just an act, that maybe he's just building up himself, building up a fight. Or quite frankly, maybe he does need some kind of help, and he's having some type of mental breakdown. We really do not know. We really don't. But we do know that Ryan Garcia has been a little out there, I guess you could say, in the nice way. But nonetheless, he has won a match. I believe it was against Duarte back in December or November. Ever since he lost to Gervonta Davis. So I want to say during this fight, a lot is riding on him. You know, because we all know what happened against Gervonta Davis. It pretty much looked like he quit. Even though we all know when it comes to a body shot, it's just sometimes those body shots, if you look at it, back from Oscar De La Hoya to Matthew Macklin with Triple G, and like I just said, Oscar De La Hoya with Bernard Hopkins, you get a hit in that body, it's not that you quit. It's literally like you just cannot get up. Like your legs are just done. And a lot of people could say that, but then also he did get hit in the body and he was able to get up. But then right when it was getting closer to Gervonta Davis finishing him, he just went down on a knee. So it's either here or there. You can pretty much say both ways. So I do feel Ryan Garcia has a lot to prove in this fight. I do feel Ryan Garcia has a lot going into this fight. He needs to prove to everybody that this is not a fluke. I mean, that he was not a fluke, that he belongs here. Because a lot of boxing outlets and a lot of professional boxers are pretty much saying Ryan Garcia does not belong here. He's a YouTuber. He's a social media star. He's not a boxer. He's not a real fighter. And if he wants to become a part of these guys, if he wants to prove everybody that he really needs this win, or at least really show up in this fight and really prove to everybody, like, hey, I'm not just this YouTuber. I'm not just this social media star. I'm not any of those things. I am a boxer. I am a fighter. And he needs to start taking it more serious too. Because we've seen him, and we've seen more of his outbursts on social media than we've seen him training. So it's just a lot of action and words. We need to see more action instead of his words. And in this fight, he could pretty much shut up everybody. He could pretty much say, you know what? This is what I am. I can do what I do on social media, on YouTube, and be a great boxer and win great titles and big titles and such. That's what Ryan Garcia needs to do. Devin Haney, on the other hand, he's pretty much living like an actual boxer. He reminds me of a young Floyd Mayweather, if you will, because he's going up through the ranks. He became the undisputed champion in lightweight, beat a legend in Vasily Lomachenko. Very close fight, very, very, very close fight. Dismantled Prograis in his junior welterweight debut. So he's on a roll. He's on the fast track of becoming a boxing superstar. Not a superstar as in like pay-per-view draw, pay-per-view ratings, because we all know Ryan Garcia has that. You look at his social media, Ryan Garcia is just pretty much jam-packed with followers, where Devin Haney is still under the radar to your casual fans. But this will actually help him. If he were to beat Ryan Garcia, which odds are in Devin Haney's favor, excuse me, guys. Devin Haney's favor, this could potentially up his status. It could potentially up his status and becoming a megastar within the boxing world because of Ryan Garcia's followings. But he has to take it serious too. Because even though a lot of fighters don't want to take Ryan Garcia serious, he still is very dangerous. You know, he was undefeated for a very long time for a reason. Even though he didn't fight the creme de la creme guys until Gervonta Davis, but still, undefeated for a reason. There's a lot of YouTubers and social media stars out there that don't have that skill like Ryan Garcia. And also, you got to remember, Ryan Garcia is, or was, fought in the amateurs and such. So, Devin Haney really needs to go in there. He cannot take Ryan Garcia lightly. He cannot look at Ryan Garcia like, oh, this guy, he's having mental breakdowns. He's not taking this serious, so why should I take it serious? No, Devin Haney, if he wants to continue the status of being a star, if he wants to continue building his resume, if he wants to continue becoming a legend in the boxing world, he needs to take Ryan Garcia serious. Because Ryan Garcia is very dangerous. What does Ryan Garcia have? What Ryan Garcia has, we all know he has that hook. He has power. He has speed. He has those things, really good qualities that very few lightweights and junior featherweights have. What Devin Haney has is very good technique, great footwork, great ability to withstand some punches and such like that. You know, he did get caught by Jorge De Laras, and he was able, I guess you could say, had enough experience to be able to hold and to be able to, like, weather the storm in fights like that. And that's something he's probably going to have to do in this fight. Devin Haney is going to have to use his technique. He's going to have to be patient. And he's going to have to look for those openings that Ryan Garcia leaves open. What Ryan Garcia is going to have to do is he's going to have to pretty much keep his chin down, because we all know sometimes when he throws his rapid fire punches, he likes to leave his chin open. He likes to even lift his chin up just a tad bit. And he cannot do that with someone who is great, technically sound as Devin Haney. But he does need to catch him. And he does need to be patient as well. He cannot get frustrated if he cannot catch Devin Haney. Because then once he gets frustrated, he's going to lose the game plan. And he's going to try his best to catch Devin Haney. He can't let his pride get to him. He can't be like, oh, well, you're never going to touch me. Oh, you're never going to hit me. And your whole goal is just to hit him. Like, no. You got to stick to the plan in order to beat Devin Haney. Because Devin Haney is a very good chess player. Where Ryan Garcia used to be playing checkers with a lot of these other fighters. So Ryan Garcia is going to have to really be patient. Ryan Garcia is going to have to look for those openings. He's going to have to create traps for Devin Haney. And he's going to really do his best to land the hook. He does have a few other shots, a few other weapons in his arsenal. But for the most part, we all know he just has that really good hook. Now, these guys are at junior welterweight. You know, these guys shown up with some power and able to withstand some punches now. Since they're not dehydrating themselves to get to lightweight. So this could be a very interesting fight. A lot of people are picking Devin Haney by stoppage. People think that Devin Haney is going to stop Ryan Garcia. I personally don't feel that. I'm just, I guess in a sense, maybe giving Ryan Garcia a little bit more credit. Maybe I do feel Devin Haney is going to be able to beat Ryan Garcia due to the fact that Ryan Garcia, again, leaves himself open a little too much and doesn't necessarily stick to the plan later in the fight, especially when the fight doesn't go his way. But it's going to be a very good fight, guys. It's this Saturday on DAZN. Definitely check it out. I'm going to check it out, and let me know who you think is going to win. My money is on Ryan Garcia. Hopefully he can prove to everybody that he does belong in the boxing world, that he's not just a YouTuber or a social media star. Let me know who you're picking, guys. Like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.